false start actually started this time. Oh, yes, there it is. Okay, wonderful. Hello everyone, my name's Kikanobi, and is that butterfly farming in the back there? Huh, okay, we are back on the Minecraft realm. It's been roughly a month since I played this, partially because Abiotic Factor has been taking up a lot of my streaming time, but I am multi-managing. Get off Minecraft. Kiryu, no. No. Fucking, no, let me fucking do what I'm doing. Okay, so I do know I need to add someone to Minecraft. Hold on, I need to click on multi-buttons. My phone is blowing up. Who the fuck? Okay, that's a Discord. That's another Discord. That's Twitter. That's DeviantArt. That's YouTube. Okay, my phone. Jesus Christ. Okay, hello! Okay, let me get on Discord right now. The sun is setting, so I'm gonna have to be a little speedy with this. Okay. Realm add channel. Who the fuck is this? There's no... Okay, alright. God damn it. Let me just double check and see what the realm settings are to get people into here. Members... Subscription, backup, advanced... where's the... General? Is it under General? No. Audio, account, subscriptions, global resources, creator, preview, resource packs, behavior packs. Son of the bitch, I don't know where I go to add people into this fucking realm. Oh my god. Game settings? No, members. It'll be members. No. Oh! Subscriptions. Backups. Invite links. Okay, there we go. XKC7DAGJWAZHT3A. Among Us stream when? Why would I stream Among Us in 2025? What has that even been up for discussion? Is that anything anyone wants? Was that even on the discussion board? I don't know. Anyway. Let me go back to the fucking... Okay. Alright, now to click Among Us Arena. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I know the guy who makes Among Us Arena on Twitter. I watched the development process from the early days. It was always a fascinating project. Hold on. Click the like button to help the stream. There's a zombie trying to kill me. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't, please, 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 please. Okay. Ah! So, since it's been a month, I do not know what I was doing. There's no bed here. I don't even know what the fuck is even happening here. Okay. So I know at some point, somewhere... I had a house of my own. What the fuck is going on here? What is that? Is that... bug? Is that... What is that? Huh! What the fuck was that? Oh, was it a painting? What was that? What was that? I have no fucking idea. I have no clue what that was. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, it's apparently T-Rex fragments. So, yeah, okay, so I guess random fossils are just laying around? Okay, that's cool. Where's my house? Where did I live? I think I lived on the beach because... I think I was in, like, dual combat with an Allosaurus Rex right over here, and I think my house, yeah. Baby Otter! I remember you. Oh, you gave me a fish! A raw bass! Your kindness will be remembered. Thank you. Oh god, I've gone from one video game with a bunch of inventories in survival to another video game with a bunch of inventory in survival. Holy cannoli. Okay, so, you know what that means. Fish! Okay, so, this is our city. There are dinosaurs around, wild animals around, whole bunch of species fucking everywhere. I believe our original goal was to create a border to at least limit the access of violent, homicidal, bloodthirsty dinosaurs. Kind of like we did this, like, the same tactic multiple realms ago. Okay, see, like, that one, that's a friendly dinosaur, I believe. I don't know exactly which type, but not only are there dinosaurs, there's piranhas in the water. Apparently that's a snake, I think. Are you a snake? Yes, you are a snake. You seem to be having trouble with the water. Yeah, we need to basically build, like, the King Kong fence. Of, like, okay, yeah, everything outside of this wall is fucked up and scary. So, I believe my inventory is very lacking, so I'm assuming I must have died horrendously at some point. Alright, well, the easiest option is... What's going on there? Okay, it looks like a Dimetrodon and Iguana are killing each other. Lovely. I think I'm going to take dirt. I'm going to just farm dirt and make a wall of dirt around us. And I think that will be a good start. I think that'll also be a good start for me getting back into streaming Minecraft, not getting distracted by anything. So let me go and quickly knock down a tree, make a shovel. Actually, I might have a shovel already in my inventory. At least in my base. Okay, what kind of shit do I got? I got bow and arrow, flinted steel, iron. Okay, I could use this cobblestone, the sticks, gonna make that, turn to a shovel. Once it's a shovel, from there, all's good. Okay, how many of these can I make? 2? Give me 2. Beautiful. Alright. So, where is the safest place to farm dirt? I think I'm going to go and tear down this mountain up here. Snake, you seem to be having a real hell of a time. I'll help you eventually. I gotta deal with my society first. Okay, so climb up here, devastate this entire area, yank all the dirt as possible. Also, so I do remember one of the things that killed me very violently and creatively last time was that weird ass human hunting bird that picks up humans, flies them up like 20 feet in the sky, and then drops them, kills them. It happened to me. If I didn't have footage of it, I wouldn't believe it, but yeah. Beyond that, there's the what did I just pick up? I just picked up flowers. Okay. Yeah, there's the Velociraptors, the T-Rex. Those things are brutal. Why so curious? I'm the Woker, baby. Oh, have you seen Absolute Joker? Like, the picture that's gone around of the cover of the upcoming Batman, Absolute Batman comic series. And they showed off what the Joker looks like. Or at least what he will look like. Yeah, the weird fucking Eldritch Abomination demon. I saw that. Here's the thing. It was so crazy, but it's one of those instant classics. I love it. I love it already. It's horrendous. Insane. I don't even know what he would do to end up looking like that. Because we saw what the Absolute Joker looked like originally. Originally, he was just a rich guy with kind of bulging eyes, who's kind of freaky, and doesn't crack jokes. And then the next time you saw him, he was in a baby suit, draining, Shang Tsunging the energy out of like a whole coat of orphans. And then somehow he then turns into Satan or a Bloodborne monster. Actually, Bloodborne monster is the most accurate. Like, he looks like if you consumed the old blood, but with a bunch of fentanyl in it as well. Like, it's... I don't know how you end up with horns. I don't know how you end up with a demon tail. Like, a lizard tongue, claws. What on earth is going on in the absolute Batman? So, honestly, it's kind of crazy how, like, it really feels like they took the joke of, like, hey, you know, Gotham's cursed and demonic as shit, right? But they just said, no, it actually is this time. Because everybody in absolute Batman, in absolute Gotham, is, like, the most extreme, fucked up version that even the 90s would be too squeamish to produce. Like, Absolute Black Mask, I think, was just, like, your regular kind of gangster type. But he got it bad of getting gouged in both eyes by Batman. Like, even this Batman, he technically doesn't have a no-kill... Like, you know, he technically does have a no-kill rule, but he takes it to the extreme of, I will chop off your fucking hand. I will... blind you. I will dunk you in hydrochloric acid. I won't do it enough to the point that you die, but I will do it. Like, it's absolutely psychotic, damn near insane. And in hindsight, the villains match up with that, because absolute Mr. Freeze is literally like a Wendigo that freezes people with his touch. Absolute Bane is naturally 9 feet tall, I think. Like, normal Bane is what old Venom juiced up Bane looks like, and juiced up Absolute Bane is literally the size of King Kong. Also, he's actually a psychotic to the point where he decided, oh, Batman got away from me. Okay. I got something for you. So what he does is he goes after... Oh, also, these are spoilers. Well, yeah, okay, no, that's a... No, I won't spoil, but... yeah, so he's brutal, he's insane. I think Absolute Catwoman is, like, the only normal one. She does have a weird helmet, but, like... It's still relatively, like, I'm... It's not scary. She's not scary. She's not, like, a cat demon, but... Yeah, Absolute Joker is some fucked up shit. Why can I not make a shovel? What? I have stone. I have cobblestone. Stone and stick. That's how you make shovel. Where's the fucking... No! I didn't want to make a fucking book! No, I want shovel. Give me my... Okay, that was weird. Alright. 6... You know what? I think I'm just gonna build... Give me all the shovels. Yes. Okay. Okay, put that here. Put that there. Shovel to the maximum. Nighttime. Alright, time to sleep. But yeah, Absolute Batman is like a demon fighting other demons. Now I do know that there's like, they even did like something where it's like Poison Ivy and Clayface are like environments. So like Poison Ivy was turned into a fucked up forest that eats people, and Clayface is an amalgamation of clay that's sentient, that takes the bodies or psyches of others. I don't know. It's one of those, like... It's a universe so fucked up, I don't know how it can continue to exist. Like... It's so fucked up. Oh, and Killer Croc is literally, like, a dinosaur. with like no, he's actually the gaping dragon from Dark Souls. Like his mouth is literally half his body. And I just it's bruh, die, perish. Yeah, it's a wonderful. It's wonderfully awful. That's what I'm basically saying. All right, considering... Okay, so this is a big settlement, right? And I do want to... I don't think I'm going to make a wall on the water. Or if so, that'll be secondary. I think I'll do that secondary. Main thing is just making a general wall that we can then start lighting up and building off of. This is just the skeleton of the wall. Who is Harley going to smash? Well, see, that's the thing of... Arkham in this world is Ark M. So, like, there's multiple... They're kind of doing, like, bioscience, like, in one of those... the world's ending, we gotta push humanity to the brink. So, there's multiple arcs. I'm assuming Harleen Quinzel is either going to be, like, a secretary or ex-girlfriend of the Joker that gets mutated, or she's going to be a scientist. I mean, if the Joker's a demon, I'm sure she could be, like, a mini-demon or something like that. I don't even know. I mean, at this point... Also, I think Scarecrow in this universe is a Klansman? Or, like, because I think in one of the, other, like... Because they've been releasing, like, pictures of what the future covers of the series are going to be. I do believe one of them is Batman versus a bunch of Klansmen. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess in this evil world, there's absolute racism as well. So it seems Scarecrow, they're taking the fact that he wears a burlap sack and they're making it a Klansman sack. Which is like, oh, okay, so his fear is super racism. Or, no, he's institutionalizing fear with racism. And at this point, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess so. Oh, God. Granted, I don't think they showed off the design, but I think he has followers. So I think that's the only thing that's been shown off. But, yeah, it does make you think, like, what's the other absolutes gonna be? Like, is like absolute Firefly going to be like an actual bug that's on fire? It's a wonderful marketing gimmick of like, how fucked up can we take this normal concept of a person? Like, is Condiment King going to be a guy who blood is full of ketchup and mustard and he, I don't know, shoots it out of his orifices? I don't know. It's one of those, like, I almost don't want to brainstorm because I want to be surprised, because Absolute Joker, I can't wait. Like, because that's the thing, people are like, oh, is he a giant? Because Bane is a giant. I think he's actually just going to be normal demon size, but he's going to be, like, almost like fighting, like, the Lizard a little bit, where it's like, oh, this, or like, you know, basic comic Lizard, where, oh, this dude's super fast and slippery. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 more shovels. I think I can bring it down a little bit more. Yeah, this is good, this is good. Now, in context, or in contrast, the correct word, Absolute Wonder Woman is really cool in a sense of, like, there's Greek mythology, she has all these different lassos. Condiment King's organs are going to be made out of relish or some shit. So yeah, Wonder Woman has like a bunch of Greek mythology stuff going on. She has a bunch of weapons. She's a witch. She was raised in hell. I think she had a metal arm at some point. Now, here's the thing. Unfortunately, I've not had the time or resources or expenses to actually go out and buy the comics. So I've been more gathering information through proxy of like, oh, I saw this on TikTok, or oh, I saw this on Twitter when they advertised it. But at some point, I think she has a metal arm, or I think it could be one of those flash forward into the futures where she loses an arm, and part of the mystery is, oh, how did she lose the arm? But yeah, the Absolute universe seems really freaking cool. Like, Absolute Martian Manhunter is like a psychic possession of a Martian into John Jones. Absolute Superman is a Superman that was raised on Krypton for a few years, then he got sent to Earth, and his cape is the ashes of his home world and family. Absolute Flash is a Barry Allen that does not have the Speed Force, but what he does have is... okay, I'm blanking on who some of the previous Flash characters are, but the guy who has the hat, it's like he was knocked into a particle accelerator, and then his Speed Force energy presence is possessing or a part of Barry Allen? I don't know. It's one of those, like, it's always a twist. And it's very interesting. And I believe there are going to be other future absolutes. Like, I think there's going to be an absolute Green Arrow, which is also hilarious because it's like, what could he be? Like, okay, Wonder Woman is the last Amazonian and she's a witch. Superman is a freedom fighter. Batman's buff. Absolute Batman's how screwed up everything can be. Absolute Woman is about how metal they can make everything. Yes, metal and with like Pantheon-esque. And like Lois Lane is like a security forces. Alfred is MI6 actively. I guess, like, if I had to do Absolute Green Arrow, he would have to still, like, use an arrow. Maybe he uses a crossbow. I don't know. I feel like that's super cheap. But maybe... I don't know, because they already did the thing of, okay, Batman's not rich anymore. He's actually 20 years old, 8 foot tall, and he's a construction worker. Also, his mom is still alive. So they really did, like, they took all that away from Bruce. So I feel like if you did the same thing with Green Arrow of like, okay, he doesn't have his riches, that's kind of a, like, you already did it, but I don't know, that's kind of all he has. Like, especially if you, I mean, I guess you could make him a bad guy. I don't know. What would you do to make an absolute Green Arrow? Like, Absolute Black Canary. Oh, Absolute Black Canary could actually be like his pet bird or something. I don't know. Like, or I don't know. She's like a ghost and she screams like a banshee scream. See, it's one of those. It's like those concepts that you see on like made on TV products of like, oh, that's such a simple solution. Why didn't I think of that? It's one of those, like, once they reveal it, I'm gonna, like, smack myself upside the head of, like, oh, of course. That makes so much sense. I want to see Absolute Zatanna. They did reveal that. She's in the, like, teaser for the end of the last Wonder Woman comic. Apparently, like, she's bounded up in... like a face cage. She's basically bounded up like Hannibal Lecter, and she's being sent after Wonder Woman to kill her. So we don't know if she's actually evil and dangerous, or she's a prisoner and she could team up. But yeah, so it looks like Absolute Zatanna. We don't know what her costume is, but we do know she exists. You know what? Actually, you know what? Absolute Green Arrow should have superpowers. Right? Because Absolute Batman was rich, but then he lost the riches, instead got super buff. Green Arrow famously has no superpowers, is only reliant on his arrows. He should be magical. Or he should have some sort of... Actually, no, I would say he should be magical, or he should have something that makes his bow and arrows better. Like either all his arrows never miss, or he could charge up his arrows with something. I feel like that should be the trade-off of, like, he should be the one of the people with magic. Actually, you could almost do something, kind of like how in the CW, Green Arrow became the Spectre, and he was able to use and charge up his arrows with Spectre energy. Oh, what's this talk about Absolute DC? It's just kind of the conversation. It's just something I'm talking about as I'm gathering dirt to build a barrier of defenses for the city. Yeah, I would say make Absolute Green Arrow magical. Or actually, motherfucker, can you... No entry. No solicitation. Sir, no solicitation. Sir, sir, sir. Please respect my property. Thank you. Alright, this mountain is getting tore down at a pretty good rate. I have 3 more shovels left. No shirt, no shoes, no servant. Yeah, this fucking freak skeleton walking up in here completely bone-ass naked. Unbelievable. One weird thing is, in the Absolute Superman, his overarching, adversary, besides the Peacemaker Corps, is Ra's al Ghul. I guess because they realized, okay, we can't toss any more Batman villains into the Nightmare Machine, so let's give Superman one. But yeah, one of his overarching villains is Ra's al Ghul. Interesting. Again, I haven't read these comics, which is a shame. I want to. I wish if one of my adult aspects that I want to include in my life is actually taking time to get physical media, because I have one bin of comics that I did collect, but like those were kind of like, oh, I'm at a bookstore, or oh, my school had a book fair or a comic fair or whatever. I don't go to an actual comic book store. I don't even know where one is near me. But considering I'm such a nerd, and I like keeping up to date with comics, and I'm not going to say they're cheap, but they're relatively priced. Actually, I don't know. I'm more of the, like, you know how when a comic series is over and they put it into an omnibus or like a one big paperback and it's a book? That is my favorite. Like, I believe I have Injustice Year 1 as a book. And I think I have some other... Please, sir. Please, sir. Please. Fuck you. I don't know what other series I have, but I have the trade paperbacks of a few. And it's really cool. I love having a complete collection of, yes, this is the beginning, middle, end, all of it. Done perfect. Actually, yeah, I would like to collect those. I think that would be nice. And have, like, a nice little wall of, like, here's, like, my entire stack of comic books. I would like that. That's like a, I think that's like a private little goal of mine. To get to the point where, 1, I can buy and collect them, and 2, I have the time to actually read them. No, actually, this is going to be, embarrassing. I did have a collection of other comic books, but I had them in my backpack in middle school, and at some point, I lost my backpack, and it was one of those, I stored the entire collection of my old shit in that backpack, and it was, I don't know what day it was. It must have been a day out of the normal where I'm like, oh, we're going on a field trip or something. It was a field trip. It was a field trip, and I was on a bus. And my entire comic backpack got lost into the abyss of the public transport system. God damn. I remember when that happened, you know how when you get so upset, you don't even cry? Or you don't even yell. You just kind of like breathe in, breathe out, and just be like, it's over. Like, that was before the concept of the saying it's over was mainstream. It was kind of that feeling of there's no way back. It's unrecoverable. It's fucked. And you gotta just live with it. You can't search it down. You can't find it. It's over. I had to just live with it. But yeah, so my comic collection is like cut down in a quarter, because just a big portion of it is just gone to the abyss. Someone's happy about it. Someone's like, oh, could you believe this fucking dumbass left his workbook, his pencils, his markers? I would join the realm, but my internet is actual balls. No problem. If you feel like you can join, that's fine. This is going to be a slow chill stream of me chopping dirt and placing up walls. That's it. Oh, and I think my inventory's full. Wait, no, let's get rid of this. Alright, I can collect more dirt. Huzzah. But yeah, there are some series that I would like to collect. I would like to collect the Superior Spider-Man run. I think that was an amazing run. I love the design. I remember one of the first, like, drawings that I spent a lot of time on was the Superior Spider-Man. It would be Superior Spider-Man, Godzilla Rulers of the Earth. Let's see, what's another series? Oh, the Dark Knight's Metal. I love that series. Maybe the rest of Injustice, the entire years 2 through 5. Oh, definitely the IDW run of Transformers. Absolute Marvel. How would you feel about that? That's kind of the Ultimate Universe. It's actually funny how both comic companies kind of did, hey, what if we did alternate universe just working side by side that we just do crazy experimental shit. But if I was to, because the Absolute Universe, its main thing is we take away a core aspect and give something else. The Ultimate Universe kind of is doing the same. So, like, Spider-Man doesn't get bit by the spider as a teenager. He instead gets it as a 30-year-old. And he already has Mary Jane as a wife. He has 2 kids that are, like, 10 years old. Mary Jane died. No, not Mary Jane. Aunt May died. But Uncle Ben is still alive. Mr. Fantastic is actually Doctor Doom because the big evil in this universe is the Maker. Let's see, who else? Hawkeye is not Clinton Barton because when he was offered the role of Hawkeye, he was like, this shit sucks. I'm tossing it in the trash. And some random other person, I think, indigenous rebel picked up the gear and is super good at it. Yeah, the Hulks. Bruce Banner is like an Iron Fist evil psychopath, and he has like all of Kunlun be gamma radiated kung fu monsters, which is kind of absolutely fucking nuts. I believe Ant-Man and the Wasp are basically the same. I think. Oh, Ultimate Venom is Peter Parker's son, who has the techno symbiote suit. And I'm trying to think of who else is on the Ultimates. Ultimate Hulk is just absolute bane, to be honest. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So if I had to do an absolute where I'm taking away something, I would take away... I don't know, maybe I could do something like, the roles are reversed, where, like, Bruce Banner is the monster and Hulk is the hero, in a sense. Because they've done that storyline a bunch of, like, oh, here's a storyline I love talking about. There is one point where Doctor Doom separated successfully the psyche and bodies of the Hulk and Bruce Banner. And what happened was Bruce was like, oh, awesome, I'm free. But then he's like, I kind of miss the power. I think I want to be the Hulk again. And since that's not something you can just fucking control alt delete, or you can't control Z that shit, he decides, oh, I'm going to just recreate the gamma bomb. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it right, so he kept experimenting on animals. And he ended up making a private island that is comprised of 100 Hulk animals. It's literally called the 100 Hulks. And it's like hulked out sharks, hulked out boars, hulked out monkeys, hulked out like everything. And he got them to the point where they all have like cognitive, like they all have consciousness. So they're not like just raving animals. They're actually like, never mind. All right. Yeah, like they actually like they're at like almost infant level education and intelligence. And they all worship Bruce as their god. But he's like a shitty father. Like he's taking out like his own parental woes and shit on them. Like he's an abusive dad to his creations. It's a really not positive light of Bruce Banner. It really makes him seem like a psychopathic dick because he just makes all these monsters, set them free, and he verbally abuses them. So when the actual Hulk hears that Bruce is causing shit, he goes to the island and basically has to fight an army of Hulks and then shoves Bruce Banner's face in the front of another gamma nuke, and then they merge back into one another. So, yeah, Bruce has a history of being a psychopath. So I would probably do that. Where it's like, oh god, Hulk is turning back into Bruce Banner. No! What is that? What are you? You're a goose! Oh, hello. He made the sound. Awesome. Look at the little baby otter sleeping with a little fish in his hand. Dude, why the fuck are you so cute? Oh. No. It's not too far away. Shut up. No, there's no monsters. Shut up. Ah, fuck it. Zombie, leave me. Zombie, leave me. Oh, you asshole. Yay! Okay. But yeah, I don't know. If I had to do, like... Okay, so I feel like parallel. I would say absolute Spider-Man would be like absolute Batman, right? Where all of his rogues galleries are the scariest fucking things in the world. Why is the goose not hostile? I don't know. It is very inaccurate. You should be trying to pluck my eyes out and establish dominance. Even though right now you are establishing aura by standing in the sun. So you did accomplish that. Are these ready to pick? Yes. Okay, let's do a little farming. So yeah, I would say like an absolute Spider-Man would be series that kind of uses like the most grotesque elements of Spider-Man's roster. But like I don't want that to be the only gimmick. I would say like it would have to be a Spider-Man that never lost anyone, I guess, because his main driving force is his responsibility and guilt of not being responsible and losing people. So yeah, what if Peter was almost like he was rich and never had to live with his aunts and never had to live with his aunt and uncle, I guess? Also, he would have organic webbing. He wouldn't almost... I guess he wouldn't be a tech genius. I don't know. See, I love the absolute universe because I can't exactly insert my own headcanon in any direction. I can't even guesstimate because it's just inherently so creative. I feel like my suggestions are just riffing off of what's already established. All right, so let's get a basic barrier. So I would say the wall would be yeah, so cut across from here. I want to include that house. So I'm going to just start from here and I'm going to go 1 2. I don't know. Like I feel like the easiest thing is like absolute Iron Man would be, oh, this dude doesn't have his tech, he doesn't have his company. He's not rich, Tony Stark. But again, that's like, is that not just absolute Batman? Like, would absolute Iron Man have to be a dude who welded his iron suit with his bare muscles? And hey, JDX, the kid, how are you doing? I'm currently building the anti-dinosaur wall of dirt. And we're also talking about the absolute DC Comics franchise. Should I just make it a square? I feel like I shouldn't do wiggly walls. I think I should just make a square angle. I think that's good. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, Absolute Iron Man would have a rags to riches. Yeah, okay, so instead of Absolute Batman who's poor and staying poor, it should be a guy who does not have family wealth, but he makes it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. What would make his Iron Man suit differently? Would he... I don't know. I mean, shit. It's so crazy how the absolute universe concept makes me feel like the least creative person in fucking existence. I can't brainstorm to save my life to figure out how I would do my own versions. Because that's the thing. I'm really good at like, or at least I think I'm creative enough to do a bunch of other what if scenarios, but the what if concept, it fascinates me. It blows my mind. It is for nerds. It's a core. It's like the power scaling. It's all nerd shit that doesn't really matter because, like Stanley said, who would win in a fight? The writer. It would look like Tecmo from Denny Phantom. But yeah, it's like it's like power scaling of like who would win, Omni Man or Superman. It depends on the writer. Now, granted, yes, you could make very logical resources, but here's the thing: Superman has fucking lost to Batman with like a kryptonite knuckles. So like I don't know, fucking anything can happen. Well, yes, power scaling. That's the thing. Nerd shit is fun. That's the core of my my thesis is that nerd shit is fun. But this is like the absolute nerd shit is the thing that just fucks me up. There wouldn't be any suit. It would be attachments. Oh, right, yeah, so it's like he's more focused on the man part instead of the iron part. Okay. And I guess the his villains would be like a riff on like how like techno body horror a little bit. Ooh, this is a good pool. Okay, this gets included into the civilization. We're making an exception to the square rule. Okay, what about absolute Captain America? I would say instead of being frozen in the ice in World War II, he would have to be, I would say, a product of the modern military. Right? Like, so he would be Yeah, so he would have to be. So yeah, he would be in the modern day. Instead of being thrown in ice, he was thrown in lava. That's so fucked up. So what? Like everything about his origin was the same, except the plane went down in a fucking volcano. So he just comes out absolutely scarred and fucked up. Oh my god. Oh, that's the quest giver. I was like, what fucking player is that? Okay. All right. So from here down, gotta include that little shack, and then we'll cut off from there. So a modern day Winter Soldier, if you... Oh, you know what? Like a Winter Soldier, but for America's interest. So a Captain America who does dirty shit, but almost like a Amanda Waller Task Force X kind of thing. So it's almost like he has to break free to get his own will back. Yeah, something like that. I think that would be cool. Yeah. And I guess the Winter Soldier would be a Russian hero who was frozen in the ice and came to modern times to defend Russia against America. I don't know about where I'm going with the storyline. I don't know. Hold on. Absolute X-Men would go hard. Mutants are kind of already odd. Okay, Absolute X-Men would almost be like... You know what? Actually, okay, to side tangent this. You know the classic description of like, oh yeah, DC Comics is about gods trying to be men, and Marvel is men trying to be gods. So it's like a lot of Marvel characters have a lot of inherent things going against them, and DC characters have a lot of inherent things going for them. So it would be a switch where I'm noticing the absolute versions of these Marvel characters are going to be ones with stuff. So it would be like, what if mutants were, instead of being ostracized, they were like the elites? So it's like, change my YouTube chat filters to all messages? Is it not? I feel... wait, community moderation. I have none on there, so it should be free to... Don't say anything crazy, alright? Like, don't put out some psycho opinion that's gonna be insane. Let's keep talking about funny comic book shit. Like, I'm making a Minecraft dirt wall. This is supposed to be peace and fun time. Let's not push the danger filter. Alright. I think this way. But yeah, so I would say the mutants would be the elite. They would be like, oh shit, that's Cyclops, he's so cool. It was a locale reference. Oh. Okay, so the only locales I know is Bossman Jack, the guy who gambles $1 million and loses it all. Wings of Redemption. Boogie, Keemstar, Low Tier God. I'll admit, I'm kind of internet brain rotted, just a smudge. But yeah, I know those guys. Honestly, every once in a while, I'll see like a steak ad, STEA. Nope, that's the food steak. The other steak where you stake your money. I'll see one of those ads, or like my mom will be like, "Hey, they're betting on the probability of this win. You thinking of getting in on this?" And I'm like, maybe. But then I turn on a Boss Man Jack video of him losing like $100,000 stake. Yes, I'll see a video of him losing like $100,000, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have to use my money. I could just, if I want to, I could just look at my money in my wallet and appreciate it. I don't have to spend it. I don't have to gamble and do cocaine. Life is good. Doing nothing is winning a lot of times, actually. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi. You don't mind if I sleep here, Mr. Boar? You mean just gambling? Yeah. But no, here's the thing. Okay, I'm not sure if any of you have ever seen or heard of Boss Man Jack, but it is the most fascinating, self-destructive personality I think I've ever seen in my life, because I think he's a good gambler half the time, right? Because I swear to God, I've seen him take $50 and turn it into $10,000. But then he immediately loses it all because he's like, okay, bet 1,000, bet 1,000. Oh shit, what the hell is Boss Man Jack? Okay, so the lore of Boss Man Jack is he's a guy who started on. I'm trying to figure out the game. It's that low poly game that is RuneScape. RuneScape. And he played RuneScape, but there was an aspect of RuneScape where you could bet on the outcome of PvP matches. And he started doing that, but he did it to the point he actually found himself in debt with real money and video game currency. So, of course, a personality like that, once Kick started up and gambling became much more popular, he became a professional, if you can even call it that, a professional gambler. And he has since, in his entire career, lost about $12 million because he will get sponsored, or people in his chat will give him literal thousands of dollars, and then he will blow it all away in like 5 clicks. And then he will kick holes into his walls. He will pick fights with his dad, because he lives with his parents. And when they reasonably be like, hey, son, are you destroying your room again? He'll be like, what the fuck, ma? What the fuck? And then he'll like actually try to pick a fight with his dad. Also, he buys drugs on stream. And I think as of recently, he's kind of... Oh, he also keeps falling out of rehab. Recently, he got a rash that he believes he was poisoned by a woman he had over for sexual intercourse. So because of this rash, instead of thinking, oh, it's my bad hygiene, or the drugs I got off for cheap are probably laced and I was poisoned, he thinks this random woman that was willing enough to sleep with him was talking to someone in his Discord to orchestrate a Russian-style poisoning against him. And he's been conducting witch trial hunts in his community to figure out who's been trying to poison him. Well, see, it's one of those things where here's the thing. If he as a person was a better person, I wouldn't laugh. But it's one of those things where he earns... Like, once you've seen this guy win literally $20,000, and then he's be like, okay, but let's get it to 30. Like, he will make people's entire yearly salaries in like 5 minutes off of pure luck, and then he'll lose it. And then he'll throw his shit, sometimes literally, and he'll start berating the people that give him money. He'll be berating the people who operate, like, you know, the people who deal out the cards. On one instance, he'll be like, oh, baby, you look so cute and hot. And then the second the card flips, he's like, oh, this fucking bitch. Like, he's such a dick. But then he's also kind of funny when he's not gambling, like, a year's salary away. So it's one of those things where it's a cautionary tale. It's almost like, I ascribe to the policy of, like, you should look at content of lolcows. You should look at content of people who ruin their lives. You should look into, like, that kind of, like real criminal kind of stuff to see this is how you could fuck up your life. It's like cautionary tales. It's like fables of, like, hey, maybe don't do this. Or if you do this, be cautious, be wary of this, because you don't want to end up like this guy. And, you know, it's also to be appreciative of your life. Like, you don't have a gambling addiction. You don't have a drug addiction. you're not in debt with drug dealers and your Discord. Oh, hello, Mr. Elephant. So yeah, it's one of those. It sucks, but it's one of the. It's a cautionary thing of like you should kind of remind yourself. Oh, I'm privileged. I have life. The roulette wheel in Gen 3 was peak. The red and blue game corner was absolutely ass. That was me when I kid as a Pokemon game corners until I got what I needed. Mr. Elephant, you seem to be in the way of my dirt wall. But yeah, Low Tier God is also one of those personalities. But he's more successful. I mean, he is a deadbeat dad. But I don't think he has a drug addiction. I do believe he's able to sustain himself as he does. But I swear to God, I saw a video of Low Tier God that absolutely, like, I got pissed off. And I don't know why. Because I swear, I've been watching Low Tier God videos for, like, as long as he's been a subject of videos, right? But it was when he played the Marvel Tokon beta. And it was one of those, like, only a couple thousand people made it in, right? So I was already a little salty and pissed off about that. I'm not gonna lie. So already, not that many people got in. The first match in, he starts complaining. And he's like, oh, it's fucking button mashing. And he's bitching about a game that literally every person on the planet just started playing for the first 30 minutes. He's already bitching about how the game plays and players are being brain dead because they don't let him win. And old Low Tier God, I could barely respect because he actually did try to play with combos. New Low Tier God is a lazy... Hold on, Kenobi, don't say anything rash. He is a lazy bum because all he does is spam. What he does in MK1 is he throws out Reiko stars, and if you get close, he does one combo to push you away, and then he calls himself being a swaggy player, and if you do any combo to counter him, he calls you a fucking stream sniper, which, again, stream sniping only exists in certain types of games, right? If you're playing a MOBA or you're playing a strategy game where knowing what the other person's screen looks like is actually an advantage, or Call of Duty, stream sniping, yes. Counter-Strike, stream sniping, yes. You cannot stream snipe in a fucking fighting game because you're both looking at the same fucking screen. You ain't getting no extra information. In fact, if I had a second monitor trying to watch somebody else play a fighting game while I'm trying to fight them, that's overstimulation and I'm hindering myself. That's not helping me. I'm suffering. So that's a bullshit excuse he uses all the fucking time. And it's so goddamn pathetic, and it's his Bible, it's his Psalms. He goes to that in every moment. It's either, oh, you're a stream sniper, oh, you picked a counter pick, because, oh, if you pick a character that's good at countering me, that means you're a cheat, or you're a bum. If you pick the same character as me, you're trying to rage me by picking a mirror character, as if there's like infinite number of characters to pick, and you're not randomly going to randomly pick the same character. And he'll do that for like, oh, you picked Akuma in Street Fighter. Bitch, it's Akuma! AKA one of the most popular characters. Yes, more people are going to pick him. Please get the fuck out of the way, Mr. Komodo Dragon. Please, sir. Oh. Io is the only zoner I played ever besides, like, Aquaman and Justice. Yeah. So after he was playing, like, while he was playing in Tokon, he picked Dr. Doom. And you know what this son of a bitch immediately started doing? Spamming lasers. And was pissed off that there wasn't chip damage kills, which is ultimately his entire game plan now because he's so lazy as a fighting game player that he picks characters that he can spam projectiles with, and then he just hides on the other end of the screen. So he tried to do that with Dr. Doom, and then when everybody was beating his ass, he was getting pissed off and calling the game shit and calling it for brain-dead losers and bums. And that's another insult, is that if you are naturally good at him, if you don't pick a counter pick, if you're not stream sniping, if you're not picking a mirror, if you beat him and he felt like he should have won, he's like, this motherfucker's playing like it's Evo. This guy's trying so hard. This guy got no life. If he put the kind of effort into playing his game that he did to making money, he would be well off. And it's like, you don't know this person. Like, the simple fact that he can't just admit or come to terms of, oh, other people could be better at video games than me because they spend more time or are naturally gifted. Do you know how freeing of an understanding of that is? It's how I can play Call of Duty, Warzone, Fortnite, and I don't pull my hair out because I understand, oh, you know, people are going to be better than me. Why? Because they spend more time. Oh, what's his most important failsafe, yeah. Where he just sometimes rage quits, or he doesn't let the other opponent get a fatality, or he just, like, fucking... Oh, the self-hatred and racism is absolutely crazy. The racism that this dude drops is, like, the kind of stuff that would make my grandparents tweak out because they literally heard it on the sidewalks by actual Klans members. It would be like, what? Like, it's insane. And he'll also be the first one fetishizing himself. It's such a frustrating person. And it's the excuses that's the most aggravating, because he could just say, oh, I lost. Like, you don't see Maximilian Dude out here being like, oh, this fucking guy's trying too hard. Or, oh, this dude is stream sniping me. You know what Max does? He learns. He takes notes. He's like, oh, that guy did this. What can I do to get better? Right? Like, what can I do to counter that? Or, oh, I didn't know you could do that. He takes every loss as an opportunity to learn. Or he just accepts it and moves on. That's the most healthy thing. And that's why he's a successful person with a wife and kid that people like, and he gets invited to events, versus Dale, who is a bum and, like, doesn't, like, even acknowledge his actual child. So, I'm sorry. You got me monologuing. But Max has a wife and kid. Yes, yes, Max has a wife. I know. Oh, here's the thing. It is very weird having YouTubers you know, and then you dip out a little bit, come back, and then it's like, oh my god, you have a family? That happened to me when, like, the Super Best Friends play. Matt, Wooly, Liam, and Pat. Like, I believe most, if not all of them, are married at this point. Shroomy, yes, I'm at the village. I don't know where you are. Oh, yes, and I am live. I am live streaming. Yes. Hold on. How do I need to type in chat? You gotta dip. Have a good day. Hey, thank you. Actually, you were here for me as I was doing this entire dirt wall, so thank you for being here. Yeah, happy with Justin Wong? Yeah. I think PewDiePie is married. He has a kid. Yeah, it's weird seeing internet personalities not grow old, but, like, have an adult life. Wait, where's the border wall? Oh, it's over there. Okay, I'm like one smidge off. I'll be here next week, no problem. Was slain by ceratosis. Dan the Dime Minecraft is married with, like, 2 kids now. Yeah, it's a great success story, because, you know, I feel like internet content creators have, like, 3 pathways where they either drop off because they just don't want to do it anymore and they just be a normal person, sometimes with a little bit of a remnant social media energy. Like, who is, like, Jenna Marbles? I know she quit, but, like, she still has a following. I don't know if she actively does anything. Or, like, the guy behind Equals 3. I think he still is on TikTok, but his show is not the same as it was on YouTube. Alright, here. Quickly. Gotta go to bed. Or, the other option is you continue on, but you merge it with your actual love and family life, which, honestly, that's the most inspiring, good ending. And then there's the one where you become like FBI's most wanted, doing super crimes everywhere. That one isn't great, and that one does happen, unfortunately, a lot, but it would be great if it happened less. Ray William Johnson. Yes, thank you. I was blanking on the name. It's crazy, because I feel like Ray William Johnson, his content could still work by just doing, like, because his whole thing was like, oh yeah, like, there was an era of, like, you know, MTV's Funniest Home Videos, and then he was, like, the internet version of that, and then once funny videos kind of died down, then he kind of died down. I feel like he could do the same for TikTok. Well, actually, no, that's actually what he is legitimately doing, so, yeah. What the fuck? There's no way! That son of a bitch skeleton is alive underneath that bell. Sorry, that's my own eyes. That fucking camper. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, I see you. Oh, you fucking dick. Okay. Is that a snail? Oh. Oh, no, you don't have to hide from me. I swear, I'm peaceful. I'm peaceful. This is a peaceful face. Okay, I'll let you be, Mr. Snail. Live! But yeah, that does not look like a peaceful face. This is a very... Okay, it's slightly off-putting, but I would not be fearful of this face. I'll be slightly alerted as, like, oh, I guess this guy hasn't slept in a couple days. Or, this guy might be a relative of Elmo, which could be comforting. I don't know. What? Oh, okay. Nah, just a straight up nah. You're not even... Okay, absolute disagreement of my point. Okay. But yeah, oh, yeah, I don't know, I was, like, we're back to Low Tier God. The Low Tier God, watching him play Tokon got me so pissed. Sorry? No! It's fine. Like, listen, I'm only, you know, I'm only slightly self-conscious of my Minecraft character. But yeah, yeah, watching him play Marvel Tokon was the most frustrating thing. And I don't know if it was because of jealousy of like, fuck, I would have loved to play it, and it looks so cool. Like, he's looking... Add guns? I think it's... Okay, you know what? Fair. Actually, there are guns in this game. If you get to a crafty bitch, there is, yeah, there's... There... Oh, no, yeah, there is guns. There is guns in this already dinosaur and Australia animal pack. I think all you really need is just, like, a select fossils and amber to do it. But yeah, Marvel Tokon looks super fun. Like, I love the style, I love the colors. I didn't know the stage transitions were so quick and easy to pull off. I thought it would almost be like Injustice of... Well, actually, it slightly is Injustice, I think. It looks like if you do a heavy attack near certain edges of the stage, you send the person flying off, but it does so little damage, and, it's... Why isn't there no one else in the game? Well, this is usually, like... I'm a Mortal Kombat YouTuber playing Minecraft on a Sunday night. Like... Also, I continuously nuke the previous worlds in progress, like Fortnite chapters. So, yeah, like, the people that are on here kind of rarely. Like, Also, this one is the dinosaur one. Like, the reason why I'm taking today to just build a dirt fence is because we've been getting pummeled by these reptilian demons. Oh, you've been on almost every day. Have you, like, been able to make a good society? Oh, also, I'm only on here on Sundays. Like, I'm only on Minecraft when I stream. Okay, so I made a successful wall. Yay! Now I do think, how much dirt do I have? I think I have enough dirt to add a layer on top. Oh man. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna add a layer each. Just going around, making sure the wall is impenetrable. Next thing would be to get coal and sticks to light up the entire wall so that nothing spawns on the inside. Then we're going to have to make exits. Where are you? I am over near this little village. If you see a big balloon off into the sky, that should be... Actually, wait, hold on. I forget that there is this little thing right underneath my level and hunger meter. I can see you. I'm at position 666, 73, minus 814. So yeah, if you come in this direction, where I see you as a blue dot, yeah, if you come over to me, that's where I'll be. Shit. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why I was so, I mean, I'm sure it was just... It's almost like, I guess like that one person that you kind of coexist with at school or at work. You kind of know they're a dick, but you're just okay with it. But then someday it's just like, oh, I fucking had it. Oh, I'm crashing out. That's literally how I was watching. Oh, and here's the thing. I don't watch these people's actual content. Like, I watch people who make compilations of videos, so I don't have to actually support the actual, I guess, locales. So, like, even, like, Wings of Redemption, every once in a while, I will watch... So, it's almost like each of these locales are like the 7 deadly sins. Like, low-tier God is wrath. Boss Man Jack is greed. Wings of Redemption is sloth, or, I guess, apathy. Keemstar is ego. Like, they all have, like, you're not gonna make it. That sounds so dire. Like, are you gonna die from hunger, or what's gonna kill you? Uh-oh. Out. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's like Cautionary Tales where I watch these guys. Oh, dinosaur, yeah. Also, be careful of the birds. If you see a pack of blue birds with kind of long talons, be wary. Do not approach. They will grab you and drop your ass into the ether. What's lust and envy? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Lust would probably be... Honestly, I hate to say it. Probably... EDP 445. Like, not in... Like, because that's the thing. What gets him in trouble is the fact he's such a fucked up person... mentally and sexually, that like that's the basis of his downfall. Like, What got him popular was how vulgar he was, but then it turns out he's actually that insane and vulgar to the extreme in real life. So, yeah, envy would probably be... I'm trying to think. It would have to be someone that is jealous of somebody else that ended up ruining them. I'm trying to go over my knowledge of people like that online. I guess you could say almost like Onision. I feel like even though I feel like his ego is more centralized, I do think the fact that he keeps like I don't know, like Onision is like he's a weird fucking guy anyway. I don't know, I feel like he represents another sin, but I can't think of another one that's envy. Because usually what gets these people into trouble is them in their own heads. And not either not being able to shut the fuck up or not being able to just keep their things where they need to be, and that can either be financially or organs in their respective clothing. Shroomy, hold on. Hold on. I need to just finish this wall real quick. I'm rounding it out. I'm almost there. Actually, who's Six Arakan? That guy, who was the more recent lolcow of fighting games. Six Arakan, the guy who wears that samurai mask and rages. First off, I thought that guy was like, I thought that guy was playing a character, but I don't know if I would be so dedicated to getting YouTube clicks that I would intentionally actively piss off the internet over and over and over again. I feel like at some point I would have to do a disclaimer of, hey guys, I'm pretending to be a jackass. I don't know, I feel like that guy would be probably envy because he always is talking about money and other people's appearances and all this other stuff. So yeah, I think that rounds out the biblical sin list of content creators. Ultimately, the main thing is people not appreciating what they have, right? You can see me. Where are you? Wait, that's concerning. I can't see you. Oh, I love how this geese is actually making a home for himself. He laid an egg! Or wait, she laid an egg! Wait, can male geese lay eggs? The geese laid an egg! But yeah, like, ultimately, it's like, if you need to appreciate, like, if you were able to build a livable, like, audience, like, I don't have an audience I can live off of, like, I do get amazing, wonderful views, but I could not retire. I can't buy a car with the views I get from my series. But if I ever did, you know, every night I'd be praying to God, being like, thank you for letting my goofy series fund my meals. Right now it fuels my video games, but look at you. Wonderful. But yeah, it's not appreciating what you have, expecting more. Where the frick? Shroomy! Male geese cannot lay eggs. Okay. Honestly, I don't know why, but I think as a child, at some point, I think the concept that female chickens can lay eggs even if they are not fertilized always confused me, and I think that inherently fucked me up into thinking anybody can lay an egg. No, not anybody. I meant like any gender of chicken can lay an egg, I think. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm not going to speak on, like, human reproductive possibilities in eggs. I don't know. I don't think so. Also, I think it's... That was another thing that blew my mind as a kid, of, like, mammals have eggs. And I was literally thinking eggs with shells. And it's like, no. Just, like, the concept of an egg. And I thought that was lame. I was like, call it something different then. Because an egg is gooey with a hard shell. Don't tell me gooey with a gooey shell is an egg. That sucks. No, call it something else. That pissed me off as a kid, of when things were named incorrectly, or we never updated a name, or we have confusing terminology. That always pissed me off. Like, it's not an egg. Oh, God, you're huge. Yeah, I don't know. That would get me heated. Slightly, like, slightly heated. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of big footsteps. Okay, you're a friendly dinosaur. Okay, looks like a lot of friendly dinosaurs are here. You are not friendly, I don't think. Alright, next up, we need coal, and we need a lot... Is that fucking Godzilla? No, that's an Allosaurus. Okay. Okay, next up, need to get coal to get as many lights as possible and light up the inside and outside of the wall. And for that, I'm going to need to make a pickaxe and probably adventure into one of these. Actually, there's coal right here in this little crevice. Wait! I see a blue dot. Okay. I'm going to run in that direction, try to see if I can see him and bring him back to town. Oh. But yeah, it would be simple stuff like that that would kind of, like, aggravate me, of, like, you know, the fact that there's, like, a Virginia and a West Virginia, or, like, a Dakota, South Dakota. Am I being chased by something? No, okay. Or the fact that some places have a... Oh, he was eaten by a T-Rex. Oh, that's dire. Oh. It's a Culpy! It's a Culpy Cagnathosaurus! What are those little... Dude, you are literally like 4 pixels big. You are so small. Wait, go the other direction? Oh. But wait, I saw the blue dot. Is this not you? Wait, then whose dot is... Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, okay, you two are fighting. This is you. Okay. How about North and South Carolina? Yeah, see, okay, here's the thing. If I was a god emperor, and I had my own country, and I was like, okay, the people can name your own states. If you come back to me of, yeah, we're making a North and South Carolina, I'm gonna be like, no, you gotta go back to a drawing board. We're not doing that. If it turns out we have a singular Carolina, and then we split, okay, then guess what? That action nullifies the name Carolina. Nobody can have it, okay? Maybe some other... No, not even... No, the name Carolina is forever dead. You guys gotta call it something else. And it's gotta be 2 distinct different things. You can't do a North and a South, or a new and an old. No, that shit sucks. No. Also, is that a giant crocodile fighting an ankylosaurus? Yes, it is. Okay. Back in Australia land. Wait, the blue dot is getting bigger. Oh, I think he was at where the old, like where Spawn is, actually. Okay. Alright, hook. Oh, I see your name tag. Hello! Okay, so I was able to make it here and alive, so let's do the thing. Let's get you a place in my city. Oh, well, first stop is not going that way. Let's take a quick little swim. Hello, lovely beavers. Oh my god, the beavers are the cutest fucking animal in this mod. I don't know why they have so much cute aura. Oh, there was a creature I saw on TikTok that I literally felt like was like new DLC. Have you guys ever heard of a bush puppy? Or a bush dog? It literally looks like if you took like a badger and like a gopher, but the face of a dog, but they're always chill and smiling, and they're really kind of short and stubby. Like they're adorable creatures. Never seen them before, and when I saw them, it's like, wait, you're telling me there's more than like 50 of these things on the planet? There's like thousands, millions, even? Oh my fucking god! There's a giant crocodile. Okay, just keep it moving. Just keep it pushing. Just don't. Okay, we're on land. You're on land? Okay, we're good. It's good. Yeah, I saw it's a bush... I think it's a bush dog, not a bush puppy, but I do think it's a bush dog. And yeah, it was like an animal conservation thing. And it was just this one kind of looking into the camera with its beautiful, innocent eyes. And I'm like, what? Where have you been? You're adorable. Can I own you as a pet in the United States? I don't think so, but it would be amazing. I would love to. Where do you go? Oh god, where do you go? Shoot me! Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright, I think we should be on approach to the city, because that's the other balloon. Oh god, we just walked past a T-Rex. We just walked past an Allosaurus. Just keep it moving. Don't react to it. I hope it's still asleep. Oh boy. Alright, we're still alive, and we made it to the wall! Oh, coal. Oh, okay. Mental note, coal is right here. And... here we are. Safe, sound, secure... Jesus, Snake, it seemed like you were having a real hard time with that. Mr. Goose, Mr. Otter, how are you doing? Here's a question. You've talked about the content creators. How about the good, or dare I say, the best ones? Oh, yeah, of course. Maximilian Dude is definitely one of those where I'm like, it's impressive what he's built, what he's able to do, and also just skill-wise too. Because I think there's like you can be good at video games, or you can be entertaining at video games. He really is amazing at being both. Um, let's see, who else am I subscribed to that I really like watching? Oh, Flats. He does like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals content. Germa 985. That dude is he's a human SCP and he's hilarious. Who else do I really like? Oh, for true crime, I watch this woman called Bose. Oh no, what, he died? What happened? Wait, what the fuck happened? What the fuck? Slain by a cave snake. No. No, don't tell me the snake I let free killed him. No, bro. No. Oh, Jesus, hi. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh! Are you... Well, that's a shame. Damn, who knew we were actually safe with you stuck in that current? No! Oh, you didn't want me to kill him? Sorry, I just went with the caveman approach to justice and, an eye for an eye. Am I allowed to build my base here? Absolutely, yes. If you want to take a house like I did or anywhere, I would suggest inside the perimeter, but hey, if you want to tackle dinosaurs, you are well within your right to do so outside. Alright, I need... wood. I do not have wood. I need to get wood. And then I need to mine coal. You are the dinosaur slayer. Yeah, okay, but I'm not very good at it. Hey, we all have to start somewhere. So who else do I know that are really good? Coffeezilla, Cinema Wins, Cinemassacre, the angry video game nerd. You're my favorite streamer. I appreciate that. I need to be more consistent, but I do appreciate that. Dashy Games, Dead Meat, Doug, Foundflix, Gab Smolders. I believe she is either the significant other, girlfriend, or wife of Jacksepticeye. She does great long-term content. Like I never thought I'd watch a Nancy Drew video game playthrough, but I have watched like 10. Because where can I find wood? The trees. We have trees here, and we can replant them. Yeah, so she does like cool little like creative horror games or mystery games, and those are fun. And seriously, she's like the most chill person. Like, almost like no extreme reaction to things, but in a very calming manner of like, if you really just want to grab a bowl of food and just chill, she's great content for that. Game Theory, Game Grumps. When I was in my big JoJo phase, I was watching Hammond Beat for like their kind of lore videos and theories on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Internet Anarchists sometimes I watch. Who else do I have here? Killer 6, he does a bunch of Borderlands content, and funny enough, he actually commissioned me to make some art for his live stream once. I did pixel art and animation for his stream notifications. I don't know if it was ever used, because during the time that I made it, I wasn't like active enough on Twitch to ever like watch it, but I got paid, and he was a great commissioner, so no complaints here. Let's see. Legal Eagle makes legal legal issues fun. Granted, things have been very glum as of recently. Merc Music, when I'm in a Call of Duty era of vibes, I'll watch him, and I'll watch Tim the Tatman with his Warzone videos. Markiplier, I have him subscribed, and I'm never unsubscribing, but I'll admit I have not watched a video of his in a while. But if I ever want to rewatch FNAF, he's going to be the guy that I watch it with, you know? Who else? Oh, Media Zealot. Media Zealot and his Civilization's too stupid to actually exist. That's hilarious. I thought the borders were safe. Almost safe. We're step 1 of safety. Step 1 was getting the wall. Second step is lighting it. Third step is improving it. Fourth step is clearing out the middle. Also, yeah, the drowned could get in through the water. Maybe having fences around the water might be useful. Okay, that's number 5 or 6 of the step plan. Who else do I watch? Mr. Sunday Movies, great channel. Nerd Explains, New Rock Stars. I have some React channels that I watch. Omni Media. Struggle Nation. Those guys are fucking hilarious. Oh, Oxhorn. Oxhorn makes some of the best Fallout videos. Real Rejects, they have good reactions. I like them too. Smitty Plus, he has good gaming. Soviet Womble, Spook and Jukes for Dead by Daylight. So honestly, I have content creators for different games that I'm a big fan of. And those are kind of like my go-to whenever I'm in that mood or era of it. Jesus, I have so many subscriptions. Actually, I don't have that many. I have a reasonable. How long are you going to keep the realm like this? Okay. Ideally, I nuke the realm under 2 circumstances, right? One, if we've taken it to the point where it's unusable, as in we've modded or broken the hell out of it, or if it's gone on for about a year. So far, I think this world is going to be the year 1, and I started it around 3 months ago. So this place has a good, at minimum, 9 months of life left, right? Like, I'm not going to add Godzilla. I'm not going to add anything crazy. I think keeping it as this dinosaur Jurassic Park place with animals is good enough. I don't think we need to add anything crazy. Can I celebrate my birthday here? When is your birthday? And also, yes, the answer is yes. Like, I'm not gonna, like, be a dictator of this place and be like, no birthday celebrations, no holidays, no happiness, no fun. No, you can have fun, you can celebrate, you can be happy. October 5th. Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This realm will absolutely be alive by October 5th. If I somehow, it would have to be an actual digital catastrophe to justify nuking this realm after less than 10 streams by October 5th. I shudder at what could possibly happen to justify that. Actually went to see my daughters, LOL. I got this tree I need to replant here. There we go. Let's see, should I plant trees on the wall? I don't think so. No. Because the wall might get turned to stone eventually. Will you be alive during my birthday? Well, I fucking hope so, considering that's like only a couple. Oh, live. Okay, Jesus Christ, you got me really concerned. Yes. Well, wait, October 5th. Hold on. Let me see what the calendar looks like for October. Because October is when I do the Spooky-tober. Sunday. Oh, wait, is it actually a Sunday? Let me go to Google Calendar real quick. Oh, get all of these clicks. Dismiss, dismiss, dismiss. Okay. October 2025. A 5th is a Sunday. Okay, I love... Oh my god, there's so many honors. Hi, hi, hi. My firstborn never stops crying until I hold her. Oh my god, you got... I'm trying to have a nice moment with my audience, please. Okay. You have firstborn. That's awesome, dude. Nice. I'm like 26 and I honestly can't imagine having a child anytime soon. So like the concept is like, whoa, that's cosmic that you have a kid. And I wish you all the best. I hope everything's great for him. Forever. Like that's a permanent good luck blessing for y'all into infinity. I hope things are perfect forever. No time limit. Maximum positivity and happiness. But yeah, I can't imagine having a kid. What the fuck are you? An owl! Oh, shit, an owl. Cool. You did not sound like an owl. You sound like a fucking demon. There you go. That was very owl. Where the hell is my house? I couldn't tell you. I'm 27. I just met the right woman at the right time. Dude, that's super lucky. I'm really glad for you. I don't know. Here's the thing. I will say, without revealing anything real about myself, but just enough, where I am now compared to where I was at 25 versus where I was at 24 is very radically different. And at certain points at 25, no, at certain points of 26, I could have seen me possibly having. In Greece, America dating is never going to get better. Damn. Damn, you're calling that shot from across the globe full bucket. Can I help with the shelter? Yes. If you get a bunch of lights, we need lights to light the perimeter to make sure that things like those spiders and creeper don't spawn. We need to light this place up. But yeah, like it really is like, oh, you're American. Oh, okay. Oh wait, so you're American, but you traveled to Greece. That's cool. See, I've been like so busy with like grad school stuff, other life stuff, family stuff, moving. So like I've been in like an active transition phase for the past year and a half that I haven't had a chance to slow down and be like, oh, I wonder what I want to do next. I've just kind of been like, I gotta get through this current thing. The current thing. Oh, hi, Mr. Goose. Current thing is the most demanding. So that's kind of the mind space I've been in. I stole her when I was on my first deployment. Oh, dude, nice. Okay. What the fucking goose? Oh. Yeah, military dating can be a blessing and a curse. I've been on the opposite side. I am not in the military, but I have been. Yes, Mr. Goose, I have been with a person in the armed forces, and it was an event. It was an event, long event. Oh my god, no. Oh no, you're out now. Nice, nice. I don't know. As a kid, as a kid, I had like a very weird like relationship with like my future, where it was like my grandparents would be like, "Hey, so what do you want to do?" And like, "You want to be a doctor?" And I was like, I don't know. I don't know about blood." And it was like, "Okay, do you want to be a cop?" I don't know. And I said I don't know because whenever I went to my grandparents' house, Law and Order was always on the television. So as a child, my relationship to the police was through Law and Order. And the average Law and Order episode is, "Oh God, this fucked up crime just happened. Oh God, there's a shootout. Oh God, 18 cops just got gunned down. Oh fuck, I did my job, but now I'm tossed into court." It was like, oh God, this job fucking sucks. Like, I don't want to do this. I want to live. God damn it. So, yeah. And then by extension, I applied that logic to any job that has any risk. So I was like, "Hey, do you want to be a firefighter? Fuck that. I don't want to get caught in a fire." It's like, "You want to be in the armed forces? Fuck that. I don't want to be in war." So I was like, yeah, I need whatever job pays me the most while keeps me alive the most. And then it was even like, "You want to be a doctor or surgeon?" It was like, "No, I don't want blood. And also, I don't want to be responsible for anyone's life. Because even though I don't think I would fuck up, the chance that I could fuck up would fuck me up." Because, like, right now, I can't ruin anyone's life. And I'm very happy with that notion. If I just decide to just fuck off, the only person that gets hurt is myself. I love that. I love that. But I don't want to be over someone with a scalpel. Like, if I sneeze, and that's the thing, I'm a random sneezer. And it will happen at any moment. Like, I have like an actual like Resident Evil weak point on me, and that is my nose. If you hit my nose, I will start sneezing. If I bump my nose, I will start sneezing. If I scratch my nose, I will start sneezing. If I talk too long with headphones on, sometimes I will start sneezing. And then when I sneeze, it will be a violent chain reaction that will keep me paralyzed in a actual boss mode stun lock for like 15 minutes. And I'm a mess, I'm stuffy. Like, if that happened to me on the operating table, everybody's dying. And that naturally excludes me from any high pressure situation or stealth operation. My nose. So, yeah. Thankfully, social media came along, and I was like, "Oh, I like this thing. I can do this thing." Yeah, I'm also in like such of a not as at like state as in negative, but like in kind of just the own process of discovering myself and getting myself like I don't know. I figure like I overthink, right? So like I don't want to have a kid unless I know 100%. I know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm going to be doing in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. I kind of want to have my shit 100% together before a little actual Kenobi is made. And I know you don't have to have your life completely thought out and planned out and secure for that. Like, you can just naturally have it happen. But I don't know. For me, I'm a classic overthinker. So, and the one time I was actually very close, it turned out to be a horrible, awful, painful mistake. So I was like, yeah, I'm taking it slow, moving forward. And this is an interesting little cave here. It's all fucked up with weird geography, though. I don't like this. It's just a dirt cave. Also, I think it's foggy, because I think that's one of the new filter things that goes on here. You found coal and iron. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, are you over at that cave? Oh, that cave that got fucking... Okay. Yeah, I was over there. I think either last stream or stream before. I need to create, like, a little step. There we go. Yeah, I got bum rushed by, like, a bunch of pillagers that were brutally out for my blood. And they kept infinitely respawning because there was, like, a caravan, like, quick time event. No, not quick time. Special event spawn. Like that balloon. Dinosaur stuff. Ooh, cool. Yeah, I believe there should be a caravan. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the pillagers. And they just infinitely spawn. Ankylosaur, little baby one. I didn't know you guys could purr. That's interesting. Yeah, this is the area where the pillagers keep spawning in, and it is very frustrating because there is a wonderful cave system right underneath there that is damn near impossible to get to without aggravating the entire horde. Ooh. You son of a bitch. Of course he saw me. Okay. Or like he sensed me. Ow. 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 Alright. Yeah, because I was in this cave, but I kept running away and I kept getting cornered by zombies. In fact, I think it was over here. Yeah. He used ultra... I swear to God, he was faced the other way and it was like, someone has noticed me. Oh, it's a rat. Hello there. Okay, I believe... Yeah, I don't know if these were torches I put. Oh, this is the valley! This is the valley, I think. Ooh, good. Okay. I have 64, which I think is good, but I'm going to try to max out as much as I can. Because the wall is big. It took me about, like, every stack of dirt I had. So, I'm assuming... Where the Joey's at? So, right now, we're in the plains, but in the desert, orange clay environment, that's where I saw kangaroos. I know I absolutely saw kangaroos. I'm 1,000% sure I saw a kangaroo at some point. Can I feed you this? La Rata. I shall name you Jerry. Are there guns? There are dinosaur-specific weapons. I believe you can make a sniper, a tranquilizer dart. Also, you can make vehicles, too. and you need copper and stuff. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, if we want to do some of the cool shit, we will need a lot of copper, I think. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is good coal. Good coal. Alright, that was a good seed. Don't come this way. Okay. There's a oh, is it one of those baby zombies? Why are you standing like that? Why is he stanced up? What's up with you? Oh my god, what the fuck? What? Where the fuck did he come from? Okay. That rat is super cute. Like, I don't know why he's doing such a cool little dance, but... Oh, I somehow accidentally told him to. Okay. Can you follow me? Can you follow me? Can you make it out of there? Why am I talking to you like you actually are listening to me? Oh. Yay. Well, I wish I didn't find you in the middle of this perilous... Wait, are you a rat or... Oh! He fell asleep! Oh, precious. Oh! My goodness. See, like, if I'm being... Call it big cheese. Honest, yeah, because I was about to say, this is a big rat. Like... In comparison to my body, like, this thing is like a pit bull. Like, this thing's huge. Alright, that's the valley, that's the water. Big Cheese? Alright, Big Cheese seems to still be taking a nap. Alright, I got 21. Would be funny if you had Pokemon. I was thinking about that. So far, the only things that I have in this realm are, like, Minecraft Store approved mods. Because in the past, I've been kind of grabbing anything from anywhere, and I started getting weird pop-ups on my computer. Or they would just never get updated as long as the game updated. So then I would run into an issue where visuals were disappearing. So if there is something... Oh, you followed me. Hi. If there is something on the Minecraft store that I can actually use in place of Pokemon, in a sense, I would add it. And this seems to be a way out. Actually, I'm going to work on, like, an escape plan for here. I don't think they would, especially... Well, see, I do know, like, there's... Run. Oh, I see the skeleton. Whoa, okay. I know there are ways around it. Like, you know, there's the fucking, what's the game that's called, the game where they basically stole the idea of the pocket Pals, but they got guns. I know they got sued, but they're still operational. I don't think they have to stop what they're doing. I think. Chicken jockey. Oh my god, there's a baby zombie in here. How? This was supposed to... Pal World. Yes. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Did you blow up my rat? You blew up my fucking wall! That's what you did! Oh my god. No. Fucking, we already had a wall containment breach like day one. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Yes, please sleep through the night. Please burn these infernal creatures with the light of the holy sun. Burn, burn, heathen, burn. Oh god, you're a little fast. Are you dead? Okay, we're safe. I'm sorry, La Rata. Big cheese, I'm sorry. Okay, fine, you can have some. Are you dancing? I would love to give this to you, but I think you're full. I don't think you can... Okay. Yeah, this wall needs to be reinforced with something non-creeper explodey. Cobblestone. Oh, no. Yeah, doing a second layer of cobblestone here would be a good idea. I am getting a notification on the Discord. Sand. Bro is eating sand. Okay. Lovely. Don't worry, I can do it. That? Okay, so ideally what I think would be good is almost like if this is like the skeleton, and it would almost be like, let me do a demonstration of how you could do it. So it would almost be something like this. So we kind of have like a shell a little bit. I think that would be a good idea. I don't know if it would cut into a lot of things. I think I gave everything a solid perimeter, but I do think that would work. This rat is galloping. He's galloping. Oh my goodness. The creator of this animal expansion was like, okay, maximum cute. Every creature. Install. And I really respect them for it. It's kind of awesome. Alright, this is the most secure this wall is going to be for now. I'm going to put a torch here. I feel like I should do, like, torches. Actually, what's the... Okay. I know there's a measurement of the distance that a torch lights. Oh, yeah. The pawn is naturally occurring. Because what's also in here is randomized locations. So there will just be, like the balloon and the pond, those are randomized locations. Those are just randomly spawning. Also, we have an NPC attached to this randomized barn. And he has a quest of, like, if you give him a certain amount of... what does he want? Yeah, 3 wool and 3 milk buckets. I believe I gave him 3 wool already, and 1 bucket of milk. I don't know what happens if you actually give it to him, or if that's the end of the quest line, or If it's repeatable, I don't know. This is a nice pond. Rat! Are you able to swim? Mr. Rat? Big cheese! Okay, you're good. I don't know why I'm so protective of you. I know why. It's because you're adorable, and I found you by happenstance. Where'd you go? It's a raccoon! What do you have? What is that? What is that? Is that iron? Do you have an iron ingot? Where did you get that from? Do you have any leads? I think I do in my chest at home. Hold on. Do 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 do. Oh, we have made a lot of animal friends. A teleporting rat, raccoon, otter, geese. I'm guessing you don't know understand what I meant by that. The raccoon. I'm assuming inside joke or a YouTuber, could be H.O. Delirious or I don't know. There's too many variables for me to make a reference. Also, I believe I do have a lead. Yes, I do. Big cheese, in here, please. Because I found a snake and I want it to be my pet. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh my god, how fucking adorable you are. I'll forgive the other snake that killed me. That is fair, and forgiveness is good. But it is turning 9 o'clock, and Monday is going to be an early day for me. So, this is where I am wrapping it up for today. I'm going to continue moving forward to having Minecraft streams around 6 or 7 Sundays, pretty consistently. And shit, we're almost approaching October, and I'm gonna have to start coming up with a list of what I'm doing for Spookytober, a month of streaming the entire month through. 6, 7. God damn it. And we're on the day played 67. God damn it. Brain rot. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. I am Kikinobi. I've streamed games for the past 3 days, and it was good. I need to do more of it. It's almost like exercising. If you stop doing it, you kind of lose the drive for it. I need to just turn on that fucking record button more often. But thank you all for watching. I was Kikinobi. I want you all to have a wonderful Sunday night leading into Monday. And can I recommend Alyssa Developer's Cut for Spooky Toner? For Spookytober. Alyssa Developer's Cut. I do believe I have a recommendations channel, or if not, if you're in my Discord, write out the recommendation and at me, and I will go back and check it. And Shroomy I do more Minecraft streams, okay? Oh, look at that. Look at us. Oh, yeah. This big fucking rat. Like, you're so big. You're so huge. Like, this thing's literally the size of, like, a chihuahua. Yeah, we were able to, build the, Oh, you did it. Thank you. Okay. Alyssa, Developer's Cut, retail game. Oh, it's for the Switch. Ooh, I would need to... See, I need to unpack my Switch. My Switch and other gaming equipment is still in, like, box lockup after the move. I need to go through that. I've been delaying it, you know? It's like, after you move, as long as you get all your shit from the old place to the new place, you're kind of like, oh, thank God I'm done. But you don't unpack it yet, and it starts just sitting in the box. I need to get it out of the box, but oh, it is multi-platform. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Without anything else, because I think that would be a good time to call it. All right. Anything else? In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you all for watching. I was Kikanobi, and I will see you tomorrow.